And we welcome you guys into the Next Generation Sports Showcase of Champions here at Sewanee Sports Academy, presented by SUV TV. Hello, everyone. My name is Hassan Khan, being joined inside John Morgo. And John, excited to be calling this game with you. We've got plenty of basketball ahead of us for today.
Yes, we do, Hassan. We got North Metro Elite going against Newnan. It's the summer season. We've already had summer squads going on a little earlier this month. Now they're kind of going off into their own club team sports. North Metro and Newnan should be some exciting action today. North Metro, they comprise Harrison, McEachern, River Ridge, Shiloh Hills, Newnan, of course, Newnan High, and East Coweta. A lot of good action on the court here today.
Absolutely. A lot of different players from a lot of different schools. You're going to see a lot of diversity here. And really, what we're looking forward to is playing in the rules of travel basketball, because there's different kinds of rules and regulations. We saw in the last game, it wasn't broadcasted, but as we were waiting for this game, usually towards the end, if the team is up by 20, it's a running clock. So that's an interesting thing to take note of.
Yes, it was a running clock, and it was interesting because the victorious team in that one was just playing four corners, keep away, and of course there's a big debate about should a shot clock be instituted for high school ball, and because there was no shot clock, the team that was down really couldn't get the ball to go in, or to get the ball to make whatever run they could.
Absolutely. So as both teams are getting ready to tip this off.
Yeah, look at Brandon Pierce, number 24 in the white. He's just really tall up there. Try to direct the tip, but Newnan was right there for it.
Definitely hard to miss, and it goes into the hands of Pierce Colton, who passes out. You're going to see on the top of your screen, driving inside and going in for the basket for Newnan.
Yeah, I believe that was number 13, Eric Smar.
And handling the ball now is going to be North Metro Elite, going for the mid-range shot off the rim, and Smaller's going to be in to rebound it. Long pass, and just out of the reach of Colton.
Yeah, well, they're trying long entry passes right now, trying to get the ball in quickly, but a little too strong.
As for North Metro Elite, this was Jake Ruth going in for the layup. Now handling it is going to be Newnan. Outside, long shot off the top of the rim, but it rebounded well for Newnan, and eventually making it in the vicinity right there was Michael Jacobs, or I'm sorry.
I think that was Brown.
That was Brown, as answering back. Now the score is 5-4 with under a minute passing in this game so far.
Yeah, Jake Sawchuk answering.
Stop, shoot, rebounded by the tall man that we were talking about, Pierce, earlier. And for Metro Elite, in and out of the hands for them is going to be Jacobs.
Michael Jacobs out of McEachern High School in Powder Springs.
Inbounding it in now is going to be Surovchak, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Out of River Ridge. I think he made a three earlier, missed that one very, very badly.
A minute and a half has passed, 5-4, still remains as the score. Handling it now for Newnan is going to be Colton. Passing it out, back to Colton, middle, long three. Hit the corner of the rim and into the hands of North Metro Elite.
Yeah, Colton from long ways.
Jacobs was in there to rebound it in and going for the layup and missing it. Newnan into rebound. Going for a layup of their own and getting it this time will be Cameron. Joshua Cameron out of East Coweta. Now for North Metro Elite, there's a little bit of miscommunication. Didn't see the man right there, Colton, there to tip the ball in. Last hit by Cameron.
Check out a replay of the offensive rebound just a little bit earlier. Saw that shot coming in a little low, but now good way to stay with the basketball by Brown, getting that go-ahead shot.
5-6, we're approaching 13:30. And for Newnan, stop shoot. Won't be a three, not quite, long two. This one will be a three by Colton, but he will not be able to make it as North Metro will have the ball yet again. And in and out of the hands of Surovchak.
Another long pass, another long quick pass, maybe a little too much mustard. Trying to push the tempo on this one a little bit.
Colton steps back, motions his men.
And now they're slowing it up a little bit. Get some breaths here. Get back under control.
Cameron and Colton passing it back and forth. Now this will be Samuel Moss. Inside. Outside Colton, long three. Not able to connect on these long threes, but Moss able to rebound. And with a little bit of assistance right there, able to get it inside is Smar.
4 points for him. Now 8-7. Favor of Newnan.
Ruth being guarded by Moss. Drive inside, pass it outside. From North Metro Elite. Stops, passes it. Jacobs will cut inside.
Oh, nice dish on the one hand.
Excellent touch right there.
No.
By Jacobs. Colton. This is Samuel Moss. Not able to use his height to his advantage as there was a tall man underneath. Surovchak having himself a game so far.
Yeah, he had the reverse layup. Somehow got enough English to get that ball in. That whole rally started by Pierce as he got the block, got the rebound, and ran the outlet.
And for Newnan, handling the ball now is going to be Cameron. Outside, Moss will cut inside, pass inside, and a little bit of miscommunication right there, but able to rebound it.
Looked like the ball was tipped from behind as he drove. Couldn't tell by whom.
Picking it up, long three. We'll get it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot there by I believe that was Cameron again.
Joshua Cameron out of East Coweta. Jacobs out of McCutcheon with the little Patrick Mahomes no-look pass. Not able to connect on that.
Yeah, looking for Ruth underneath.
See on the replay here. Wanted to pass it outside and no one ahead of him.
You can see that one dead all the way. Right behind the camera, had a great shot at the angle. As soon as he left it, there was no movement left or right. It was just dead center.
And this will be the man that made that three earlier, handling the ball, Cameron. Pass inside, a good pass, good communication there as Smar is able to make it in with the left hand. Jacobs. As we approach 10:45 left in this first half. And this is gonna go in favor of Newnan.
They're gonna force him into a double dribble. Jacobs not too thrilled with the call. They'll turn the ball over to Newnan, up 13-11.
Colton will pass it in, but this won't last long as
No, Newnan called a timeout.
timeout is taken here as both teams discuss their strategies. We'll be right back here on the SUVTV.com.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience.
Back here on SUV TV, Hassan Khan alongside John Morgo as Newnan would look to continue their lead, but this one to no avail. Jacobs thought he had a man and losing the handle on it, but able to recover.
That's Rion Artis who's able to recover from that strip to get the ball back and keep North Metro with the possession.
Ruth with the fake shot. but the referee's not going to like that, so he's going to go in favor of Newnan.
Well, let's see. He might have landed before he passed the ball away. That might have been the call. So you can't really tell from there. But either way, Newnan will get the ball back. That's Jake Ruth, number 45.
Colton, 3. No good. Servchak on the rebound. Ruth will have it now with under 10 minutes. Servchak. Jacobs being guarded by Colton. Working outside the perimeter, now going inside, outside for North Metro Elite, but has a lane open, able to get the right hook in is Joseph Jordan from McEachern. Trying to quickly answer back is Newnan, trying to fall on top of the ball, but not able to do that. And now Jordan is able to get it for his team as he passes it outside to Ruth. Trying to cut inside is Jacobs. And able to tip it for Newnan. Behind the back, going for a layup, and getting it was Brown. Jordan, 2 points on the day so far. Servchak, Ruth. Colton playing tight. Outside, Jacobs cuts into the left. Jumps, nice touch on the layup.
Yeah, nice touch. He had an open man to his left, but was able to split the defenders and able to drive that ball in.
An awkward pass, but able to get it to Colton, and after a few Newnan players try to get it in, it goes to Jacobs. Out to Ruth. Taking his time now is Jacobs. Dribble in between the legs, works the left side, and
it was bumped by Colton on the way up.
yeah, so they'll maintain possession on that. As they go to the free throw line for the first time here today. .8:15, scores tied, but Jacobs will break that tie. Michael Jacobs, 7 points on the day for today. And after some substitutions, Pierce will come in for North Metro. .15 is the score as this is Colton. Inside, now back outside, trying to work underneath the rim. Looked like he was passing it low to where only Colton will get it, but
a little too low, out of bounds.
Brown not able to make that connection. Jordan. Dribbling with the left. Out to the right. Ruth. Spin move. Outside, no one in front of him. Jordan. Looked like he tried to use the backboard, but positioning was just off.
Hard shot to use the backboard from that particular angle.
Brown will make the 3 to give them the lead. Jacobs. Colton sticks a hand in front of him. Ruth inside. Nice layup from North Metro Elite. That's Jacob Corbin. First time we're calling his name today from Charlotte.
He just got in the action.
And able to make the layup with the left. And have some interference in the way for Newnan is Samuel Moss.
Take a look at the entry pass into Moss. See him driving in, putting it in. That looks like a foul on Pierce as he went up, and it'll be a 3-point opportunity. Good camera work on that end.
Absolutely. SUV TV crew doing a wonderful job, able to put this broadcast on for you guys, and we appreciate you guys watching and joining us live on the SUVTV.com. Jacobs some tough defense by Samuel Moss. Aggressive. Inside, another layup. And that seems to be his forte, as that is Jacob Corbin again.
The left side has been open on the past couple of trips down the court for NME. They've been exploiting it. Somebody's going to have to rotate over to cover that area.
Absolutely. I believe it's been 3 straight shots. A couple by Corbin and one by Jordan, as again another 3-point play coming up.
That was Moss on the layup. See the little low pass, and then another dish to Moss as he drove in.
So Samuel Moss out of East Coweta. 5 points on the day so far. (21-23) is the score, with a little over 6.5 in this first half. We'll get the 3-point opportunity. Pierce will inbound it in. Serve chat. Came on strong early in the game, but the momentum shifted in favor of Jordan so far, as he will handle the pass. Pierce trying to work inside the post, as that is going to be inbounded in by Corbin. Doesn't want to take too much time, as Jacobs is trying to use his momentum to give it in. Corbin will have that layup blocked. Colton now will have that layup blocked. So back-to-back shots blocked by both teams. And they're going to reset, as NME is going to pass it in.
Almost an inverted trip back there. Colton's foot almost upended the runner on that one, but the referees are going to let it go, let them play.
Nice spin move, Pierce outside. Jordan motioning Pierce. Corbin will not work inside the rim, instead outside. Colton will drive all the way to get himself 2.
First 2 points for Colton today, and that's going to give us another quick timeout with 5:37 remaining.
And as both teams are talking, let's take a look at the SUV TV replay. Colton has been aggressive so far here today, whether it be in assists or motioning his players to be in the right position. Again, everybody, Hassan Khan alongside John Morgo here today. 21-26 is your score.
Let's check out the shot from another angle. This is the feed pass to Moss a little earlier. Moss has 2 of those. They both got fouls, and he both went to the line to sink the foul shot as Newnan in kind of a nip and tuck ball game. Both teams, neither team really getting control over it, but Newnan has scored in successive times down the court. So North Metro trying to put a lid on whatever momentum Newnan is getting. Newnan finally decided to seal that weak side low block area. They haven't been able to get a ball there the last couple times down the court, but Newnan having a lot of success driving in, picking up the contact.
Like you mentioned earlier, they got to look out for that left side, that they've been able to make at least 6 of the points in the last 5 minutes, and there's that left side again. That shot is to no avail, as that is Diaz coming in for the first time here today. And he will pass it outside, serve chalk.
2 straight threes, it's both short. Here's 3.
And again, 0 for 3 on this possession.
They'll get a break though. Looked like Cameron could not quite control it enough to get it to Page to run the break, so back over to NME.
Jordan inside Ruth. Thinking about passing it outside again. We'll get it. Jordan to Jacobs. A little bit of a cross, shifty maneuvering. His layup will not count, but he's going to get touched a long way.
Yeah, Jacobs to the line, made 2 shots and another trip down the court. 8 points so far. As North Metro trying to prevent Newnan from going any further than a 5-0 run.
As his first free throw attempt is successful, 9 points leading the team. Almost made it 10. Couple bounces did not go in his favor. Colton, successful shot attempt. He's going to go back to enemy. That was Page from Northgate going for the shots. Surevchak with the 3 of his own. No good. Page, bounce pass inside. Moss, Page. In front of the rim, rebounds, puts it up. No good. Moss now has it. We'll have Jordan behind him. As that is 3 times for today. Moss will go to the line after making a successful basket.
And Jordan gets called for the clothesline almost. 3 offensive rebounds in that stretch. You know, NME is not doing a good job getting those boards. They're not. You look at how they're just not.
They won with under 3 minutes. Here's Colton to Joshua Cameron. Colton. Cameron stops, shoots. Over Pierce's right hand and will go out of bounds. So, letting the ball bounce a little bit, roll around before Jacobs is able to put it up. No good, out of bounds again. This time in favor of Newnan.
He was able to go up, make sure no one could hit the ball away from him, but unfortunately too hard off the glass. Back to Newnan. It's a 10-3 run for Newnan in this last stretch toward the end of the half. Make that 12.
There's a little bit of unintentional as it went in between the legs. But Moss is able to pick it up and get 2. We have a substitution coming in. That's Aiden Hall for the first time here today. Surevchak, 3. It's the front side of his of the rim on his side as Jacobs tries to save it. Will do. Fighting for it. It'll be Newnan Colton, 3 of his own. Overshot it a bit. Page will reset. Give it to Smar. This is Hall guarding him. Bounce pass Colton. Cameron. 3 white jerseys in the vicinity.
Trying to force a half court.
Colton will take that to his advantage as he lures North Metro towards his direction to give it inside, but no good. Hall outside, Surevchak. That seems to be his go-to shot, but he hasn't been too successful with it thus far. Less than a minute. Jacobs. Pierce trying to set up the pick on Moss. We'll get around him. Jacobs outside, Surevchak, 3. Not able to get it. Moss. Under 40 seconds. Colton sacrificing his body to put it up. No good. Ruth with Moss and Colton around him. Pierce will get it. 25 seconds. Jacobs. Stutter steps. Shoots.
Nice.
Will get it. 15 seconds here in the first half. Colton, no look pass. Outside, Moss, 3. No good. 5 seconds. Surevchak has to make something happen here quick. We'll put it up and we'll get it before the buzzer.
Big basket for Mr. Surevchak. Now watch him come in. You can see the clock in the background. When he loses it there, we thought it might have a more difficult, but obviously he did get it up in time, get it away from his hand in time, and a big basket to make this a 5-point game. Could have been 7, but give North Metro Elite credit. They saw Newnan go on a 10-1 run when we were down 21 all. That made it 31-22, and then North Metro 6-2 after that. And they're back. They are back in this one.
Absolutely. 33-28 is your score as we approach the second half of action. We're going to step away for about a couple minutes. Stay tuned with us. You guys are watching the SUVTV.com.
Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Brent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. And oh my goodness, that's how you end the game, folks.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
Back here on SUV TV, Hassan Khan alongside John Margot. You guys are watching the Next Generation Sports Showcase of Champions on the SUVTV.com. 33-28 in favor of Newnan.
Both Samuel Moss from Newnan and Michael Jacobs of North Metro Elite, 11 points, leading their squads in this one.
Absolutely having good days thus far. But for North Metro Elite, NME, they're looking to turn things around. Only a 5-point deficit thus far.
And Pierce immediately bobbles the ball right through his hands. Back to Newnan.
And inside, going for the shot. Rebounded Moss. Don't want to give him an and one. We know how successful he can be with that.
Newnan still way too successful on offensive rebounding.
Pierce spins out of it. Layup.
Just way high off the glass.
When you're that tall and you have that kind of reach, it's kind of hard to do that. But for the three,
Nice.
is the man of the hour, Jake Survchuk, who made that layup just in time before the end of the first half. Ruth able to get a layup of his own, and now we have ourselves a game. 33 apiece.
Yeah, came out hot, get those 5 quick points, tie it right up. Now if they can get a stop here, but they can't. Good job to continue things over by that man, Gian Brown.
Yeah, Brown to put a halt on the momentum momentarily for NME. Now working it is Jordan in between the legs. Brown guarding him. As Pierce to his right, instead will pass to his left towards Ruth. Inside. Spins away from it, and he's going to wave it off for a travel call. And we have some substitutions coming in. Colton will now pass this one in.
I like how Brown immediately goes down and plays with his shoes, does number 2, Jacobs, after that travel, like it was the shoes' fault he walked.
Mahas on a roll. Doesn't seem like his shoes are giving him an issue, as you can put anything in his way and he's able to make that layup or the shot fade away here.
And nice three.
It's good by Jordan. Colton now. Ruth in front of him.
Yeah, those laces on Jacobs' right shoe kind of flopping all over the place.
Yeah, may have to get that adjusted whenever he gets a chance, as not giving up underneath the rim is going to be Newnan. Moss will try to throw this back in. And it'll be Colton instead. Outside, Brown. Ruth was alert. Pick that up. Brown now as Jacob. Colton trying to get past Jake Ruth. Will do. Mid-range shot. No good by Moss. Jacobs to rebound. Inside.
Oh boy.
That could have been more ugly than it was.
Luckily the ball left there.
Jordan, no good. Rebounded. Brown. After his bounce by Jordan, picked up the bounce pass, and let's take a look at the SUV TV replay. This is Brown.
Explosive first step, but a little tip from behind. Now he comes in and just easily Pierce kind of had the right arm all wrapped up as he drove in.
A couple of bounces on the first free throw attempt, no good. We'll go for his second attempt. (37-36). 12:43. 1 of 2 on his attempts. This is Jordan. Brown stepping up to guard him. Stops, will pass it. Corbin is going to get that knocked away from him. Brown. Little Euro step right there, as Jacobs seemed like the last one to touch that ball.
Switch direction on this pivot foot, brought it into the lane, but still a block. Couldn't keep it out now. Good rebound for Pierce.
Jordan, long pass serve check. Moss is there to intercept. Jacobs now catching him off guard.
Watch out for the backside, yep. I'm sorry, Brady Tillman came in.
Yeah, Tillman from Landmark knocking that pass out. As Corbin will throw this in. Pierce. Dribbling and working inside. Will make it and one.
That's Pierce's first basket of the day. Gotta be fifth. When you're undersized, like most of other Newnan's players are in relation to Pierce, you gotta be a little physical. Pierce got it through and was able to make that bucket.
Officially, that seems like it will go towards Brown for the foul. One foul apiece for each team in this second half. 39-38 as he is successful on his free throw attempt. Pierce able to knock it away. Colton picks it up. Pierce will pass it out. Serve chalk.
2 straight rebounds for Pierce on the back end.
Outside, Jordan. Trying to work underneath the rim before he goes out. Passes to Pierce. That gets tipped by Newnan. A little over 11 and a half minutes remaining in this contest. Jacobs now. Pierce try to set up the screen. And this will be Pierce. Mid-range shot, overshot it. Trying to save it for North Metro Elite. It's gonna be Artis. Artis not able to do that, as Colton will now work it with just over 11. With this team now being down by 1. Brown, no good on the 3-point attempt. Seemed like a few players were able to touch it, and looks like it's going to be Newnan's ball.
30-second timeout, short timeout called by North Metro. They're up by a point with 11:08 remaining. Came back from a 5-point deficit here in the second half. Now let's take a look at this play we just saw. Almost a two-handed set shot there from Jordan.
Nice touch on that basket.
That was that 3-pointer that he had to start off the half. Now the long outlet. Here's Ruth.
Able to put it up with Cameron in his face. Both teams are out of the timeout now. And like we said, there were a few players that tipped that ball out of bounds. It was hard to tell who did it, but the referees are going to say it was North Metro, so it'll go back in favor of Newnan. Long pass, and that was miscommunication there, and Brown was not in the vicinity, but he's able to recover from that as Smar was handling it, and Artis down in the face of Smar.
Playing very hard in this first couple of minutes in the second half. Artis coming in, again, another member of that McEachern squad that went undefeated in Georgia last season.
Great ball club that they have there in McEachern. Brown inside. Pass is no good. Page was the guy that was trying to make something happen on that play.
Not often you're going to see the opponent team turn the ball over by hitting the side of the backboard, but that's what you got there.
Now Brown. High pass, able to pick it up. Not let that affect him. Moss out of his hands. Sarachak on the steal. Jacobs now inside. Moss tips it into the hands of Brown. Working inside. Page not able to get the layup, but Moss trying to make up for it. Pierce. A couple of fingertips was enough to give NME the possession. Approaching 10 minutes left in this contest. Bounce pass, serve check to Corbin. Jacobs, Page in front of him. Works towards his left side.
Oh, nice use of the backboard.
Uses it to his advantage. Able to make it 41-38. Stop, shoots, Brown, 3 of his own. Anchors back to make it a tie ball game.
So those very calm 3 balls that he dropped.
9.5 minutes as referee is going to put a stop to this possession. And passing it inside is going to be Artis. Ruth. Inside, and it's going to go back to Newnan. Cameron. A little power on the pass. A few passes. Brown overshot that mid-range two. Ruth. Putting some strength to his advantage. Giving it out to Artis.
Yeah, they were slapping him or just touching him, trying to get that foul call, trying to avoid the fast break. See, there's one right there. There's two right there as we were screened on it by Hall. Finally was able to get it up and short, but again, this is going to be Artis from the line. Again, out of McEachern. He and Jacobs are both out of McEachern.
Misses his first free throw attempt. No points on the day so far for Artis. Attempting to change that on this free throw attempt as he does. We'll make it 42-41. Strong pass to Brown. Few bounce passes, Colton. Nice scheme that they played right there for Newnan.
Yeah, soft touch at the end. Very hard to go in soft when you got it all alone and you're storming in that way.
Moss in front of Ruth. Uses momentum. Artis able to save it, but into the hands of Brown. Out to Moss. Cut inside. Another good development and scheme and passing as Smar is able to make it for Newnan. 42-45.
Now it's Newnan using the left side.
Ruth. Artis spins around, shoots. Moss picked it up, and he's not happy with that call.
Now doing a little flailing there. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, Artis with it, the turnaround error. The foul's going to be on number 2. So he's going to have to come strong in, and oh boy, you did the splits. That's where you get injuries when you go down hard like that, but nothing wrong. Brown's able to get through that one.
Artis out to Ruth. It's the backside of the rim. This is Moss out to Smar. Able to pick up Smar's mishandle. Not make it as Ruth is able to pick it up under 8 minutes.
Ruth has been at the right place on that right elbow to get the last couple of rebounds. Rebounding is all about positioning, kind of reading the angles and knowing where that ball's going to go.
Jacobs with a successful 2. Brown. As this crowd is cheering on NME. Jacobs able to pick it up.
Yeah, I think bringing it out is the smart move here. He was trying to get between 2 players. Didn't have the speed to separate, so he's got to set up the offense. Still plenty of time for North Metro to make a move here. This is just going to be a very tight ball game toward the end.
It absolutely will, as we are at 7:09. It's just a 1-point game. Ruth able to get around Moss. Stops, shoots. A little too much oomph on that. Artis outside. Survchuk had many 3-point attempts from outside on the perimeter.
And they will alternate the possession or do a jump ball. I think they're going to jump. Yep, they're going to jump it.
Yep, they're going to call a jump ball as they're going to a little bit of perspiration on the court. Referee's calling for a towel, some sort, or you could just use your shoes. Either way. Here's Colton out of East Coweta. 4 points for him thus far. Smar stops outside perimeter. Cameron, no good. Falling down is Artis. And there's a...
we got some tempers flaring. It's Artis and Smar having the disagreement. It was right when they got tied up at the end of this play. Now the ball's going to come back in after that that missed three ball, which is a horrible, way over, and right there on the left side of your screen.
Seems like things have, emotions have calmed down for a bit, but referees are discussing, see what kind of actions are being taken here next.
They're not going to brook any trouble here, as the court has been cleared with 6:37 to go. Now the referee's just going to discuss this. Now we'll see if we can get a better angle on this. Again, this is a behind the back angle. Now here's the long three-pointer. Now right there, right on your left, Artis went down first. Then he can't get up over Smar. Now, and it looked like Artis was trying to use Smar's jersey to help himself up, and Smar wasn't really thrilled with that. So I think that was got things going. So we'll see exactly what disciplinary action is taken here. And the officials are still talking.
Yeah, it could be maybe some sort of technical.
Well, probably will be a technical. It's just a matter of who is going to get it. They'll probably do a conjoined technical. And the only question is, will Artis and Smar stay in the ball game, or will they be ejected?
It's kind of position in a one-point ball game. People are probably wondering why the referees are talking for so long. Is because of that. Because it's a one-point ball game. In the second half, they want to make sure it's the right call. That's fair to both teams.
Artis with only 1 point on a foul shot. Smar's got 8. Officials have made a decision, calling both coaches over, and they're going to release their findings. And hopefully, as soon as they find out, we'll get. I saw a referee hold up his hands 2, so I think maybe 2 shots are going to come out of this. Again, you want to make sure you do this quickly. You don't want those tempers to boil over. Here at the Swanee Sports Academy here in Swanee, Georgia, the Next Generation Sports Showcase of Champions. Coming up after this one, we'll have DCA versus the All-In Elite 2025. That's going to be a 6th grade game. And we'll have that for you about 5-6 minutes as soon as this one is finished. So hopefully we'll have that for you maybe about 3:45 or so, as we wait to see what is going to come out of this technical foul situation.
By the pace that this is going right here, this huddle, it might be after 3:45. Just depends.
Yeah.
As well, maybe I spoke too soon. They broke it up as they go to the scores table. Kind of give them the rundown.
Yep, and hopefully we're next. Hopefully they'll come over here and tell us exactly what the outcome of it is. Well, Artis is going to stay in the ball game for NME, so I thought he was. Now he's going to go back to the bench. That's him on the right side of your screen, number 10. The Newnan coach is getting there, and he's going to sit down to the right, grabbing his sports drink. Now let's check to see if Smar is going to stay in. Smar is in the huddle with his coach. So looks like Smar's going to stay in. Now Artis has moved over to the left side of the bench, right next to his coach. So we are getting technicals. Now this will be shooting is going to be Jacobs. So there's going to be a technical on Smar. And the only question is, will there be offsetting technicals? Let's find out as soon as Jacobs takes these shots. Well, he rimmed that one out.
Still a 1-point game, not tied. Has a chance to tie it.
Made that one. At 16 points on the afternoon for Jacobs. So no technical issued on, looks like Smar's gonna get the technical. Nothing issued on Artis.
Good call or bad call, John?
Well,
what do you think?
They must have ruled that Smar kind of pushed Artis to the ground. And I think the big thing is that Smar didn't help him up.
As this pass is out of bounds, Ruth was going for a shot and it was tipped by Newnan.
But the big question is, are the tensions still, have they been effectively squelched between these two teams? Can we get through the next 6 minutes without another interruption like that?
Pierce tried to turn around, ran into Moss. Not able to get his shot off correctly. Colton now slipping and slicing through defenders. Outside reset, Cameron.
And we'll have to see what Smar's game looks like. Is he going to be aggressive? Is he going to dial it in a little bit? Or is North Metro going to be aggressive towards him? How exactly is this all going to work?
A lot of variables to consider as Brown, being guarded by Jacobs, able to get past them. Inside, Small. Seemed pretty calm on that. Doesn't seem to be hindering his game at all as Jordan trying to get a hand in front of it as Cameron. Jordan stops, get past him. Ruth outside three. We'll get that Ray Allen kind of shot inside to make it 48-47. Moss. Ruth and Jacobs in front of him. Inside. Cameron. Passes. The shot is bounced out of bounds. Cameron out. Brown. Colton now will get the three after inbounding it in. He'll answer back 48-50. Surabchuk. Try to give it to Ruth, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, they called it on Moss. They're over the limit, so North Metro will be attempting some foul shots here, down by 2.
This is the kind of turning point for any team that might be over the limit in fouls, where you have to be very careful in what you do, but not able to take advantage of that 1-on-1. Smart. Inside pass, Pierce outside. Brown, three of his own. 48-53, making things a little bit more difficult for North Metro. Trying to work outside on the sideline. Cameron try to corner Jordan. Surabchuk not able to make his three-point attempt. Brown and Cameron will reset. Joshua Cameron to Brown. A Smart to his right if he chooses to pass it to him. Instead, we'll work inside past Jacobs and Ruth. Moss works the backboard.
Yeah.
The 4th and 1.
Yeah, Moss is able to get a very strong angle to that. Not exactly the most angle. Now, here comes Pierce coming over. Pierce is going to use his arm, so Moss is going to push the ball back to his left and still put enough English to get it in, and uses Pierce's big arms to draw the contact.
The game of basketball, it's really hard to block a shot without getting a foul if you want to be aggressive. These are the kind of moments where it matters the most. Late in the game with under 4 minutes, Brown tried to chip it in, but his foot might be...
Yeah, his foot caught the line before they could do it, and this is an 8-point game right now, 3:47. Newnan starting to pull ahead again.
Jordan to Ruth. Give it to Jacobs. Working inside in the middle of the court. A little left hook, or right hook, I'm sorry, and he's gonna get 2 shots.
Take a look. As you see, Jacobs kind of forced to his right a little bit and got the hack as he went down. 16 points for Jacobs. Got a chance to add on to that total.
And Smart hit the fingertips of Jacobs as he makes his first free throw attempt. 49-56. Still anyone's game. Remains a 7-point contest here in Swanee Sports Academy as Moss with the left hand not able to get it in. Overshot the rim. Jacobs, the lone white jersey, able to get it in for himself. Trying to rally back. 5 points now is the deficit. Smar outside. Colton was the intended player, but that was tipped and will roll out of bounds.
Not sure it was tipped, hit from behind. Either way, ball stays with Newnan. And it looks like that team ready to come in. The 6th grade team coming in next, but they are kind of getting in the way on that baseline, so they're going to have to move. On that left side, we got a timeout on the court with 3:12 remaining. Newnan, a 5-point lead, trying to put this one away. Jacobs leads all scorers with 19. Servichak has 12 for North Metro. For Newnan, you got Moss with 16, Brown with 15, Smar with 10. Let's take a look at this play coming in. See, it comes in over to Smar. This is what we just saw a few moments ago. Smar got it in, and he had the conversion shot. Could not get that one to fall.
It's another one of those and ones that have been so detrimental to North Metro. As a long 3, see on the SUV TV replay, Jordan having himself a nice game as well. Coming out of the timeout now with 3:12. Passing it in will be Newnan. Bounce pass, Smar. Surabchak will have his first foul of the day. As he will go to the line. Eric Smar, the out of Newnan High School. Has 10 points for the day.
Another timeout, it looks like, before Smar's second shot. Picked up that technical a little bit earlier on when he and Artis went at it.
As both teams are in a timeout, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back on the SUVTV.com. Welcome back. A little short break for you guys. 51-56 is your score. Hassan Khan alongside John Morgo. 51-57 now. Still a 2-possession game for North Metro. Ruth looking inside. Jordan outside. Surabchak likes to hit those threes outside on the perimeter. Spin move out, a little bit of miscommunication it seemed like.
Yeah, Ruth wasn't where he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be in the corner to get that pass in from Jordan, not there. But they get lucky that it goes off of Newnan, so North Metro won't turn the ball over.
Jordan will get hit on the way of attempting to put that up.
Yeah, there's quick pass. Now instead of pushing it out, Jordan's going to spin around, trying to roll with him is number 4, Cameron.
Make his first free throw attempt. 52-57. Back to a 5-point game. Two for two. 53-57. Smart will get interfered with by Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin going to get infracted for the reach in.
And that will send Smart to the line to answer back with 2 free throws of his own. It was a 1-on-1, and he was not able to make his first one, so this is going to go back to Newnan as Jordan not able to put it up. Moss out to Colton. Didn't hit the rim. Smart not able to put a handle on it. Jordan will inbound this in to Ruth. Back to Jordan. 2:15 and counting in this game. After a couple attempts by Ruth and Jordan, Jordan will be able to deliver and put it in. Entering back quickly is Cameron. Outside, Smart. It's a little bump from Surchak, but it's not going to count as a foul.
Now they bumped bodies, bumped hips as they went in.
Not able to put it in. Brown on the coverage. Moss steps away. Smart. This is going to go in favor of North Metro.
Right.
Let's take a look at the SUV TV replay as Moss.
Yeah,
Nice step.
Yeah.
Might have taken too many steps as that is Brown falling down alongside Jacobs.
See who the foul's going to be on. Probably on Brown. Down by 4.
Adjusting his shoes as we have 1:36 remaining in this game. He'll make his first free throw attempt. 56-59. A 1-possession game at this point with 1.5 minutes. Colton out of his hands. Moss able to pick it up. Has 2 white jerseys around him, Corbin and Ruth. A couple of reach-ins right there as that'll send Colton. I'm sorry, it's Moss to the line. Not able to put it in. Can't extend their lead. Jordan now. Working, aware of the clock. As he works inside. Missed opportunity to put it up. Cameron.
Yeah, very bad shot.
Nice passing to Smart. Less than a minute now.
That's a big basket to make it a 2-possession game again.
56-61. Another missed opportunity by Jordan. Brown at the Smar. Ruth on the coverage.
Yeah, he palmed the ball. Thought about wanting to do an entry pass in, but the pass wasn't there. Tried to reel it back, get him for the palm.
So it'll go back to North Metro. 56-61. You've got to be somewhat quick here as the three-point shot is no good and knocked out of bounds. That was Diaz on the three-point attempt. And this won't go in favor of Newnan, or it won't go in favor of North Metro. It'll go in favor of Newnan as they will have a shot at free throws. Colton will be the one to the line. Able to extend the lead as he does. Makes his first shot on the 1-for-1, 1-and-1, and we'll have a chance to make it a 7-point game. Will not. Still remains a 2-possession game as a long 3 attempt is no good. Hit the front of the rim. Smar now gets past Jacobs. Just keeps on adding on to the lead. Jacobs now trying to work quick.
Yeah, 8 points, 16 seconds left. Looks like Noonan's going to get out of here with the victory.
3-point attempt is no good, and you might be right with that one as North Metro lays off a bit, and Newnan will be victorious in this contest, 64-56. Final takeaways from the game.
You look at Smar. He had a good game, 17, but again, Newnan was just using inside and didn't look like North Metro could get those rebounds. Newnan had several opportunities to get a bunch of offensive rebounds to keep their possession going.
And that'll be your final score. Stick around with us. We've got more basketball with you guys on this Next Generation Sports Showcase of Champions here at Sewanee Sports Academy. You guys are watching the SUVTV.com.